So I decided to pull the trigger on one of these Octo Aquatics Acclimation box, and that is because if you have researched some of these, you'll see that some come where you have to put them together yourself and have some little locking mechanisms for each panel. While those work great, I've already went through two because after some time they break, especially if you're not careful with them. And that's exactly what happened to me. I wasn't too careful and they broke, and then they become useless once they break. There are ways to fix it, of course, you know, glue or whatever the case is, but not mine. So I decided to pull this trigger on the Octo Aquatics, which is actually welded with that plastic weld or whatever it is that it's called, and it comes as one full set, no need to assemble anything. While the thickness of the acrylic itself is similar to the other one, so I'm still a little bit careful with this because I don't want to break it, especially because the price of this is double than one that you have to assemble yourself. Now I will say another difference is the magnets. Man, are they strong. So you definitely have to be very careful with them because these magnets will definitely hold. I've had issues with some that I've gotten where little by little they end up coming down, especially on thicker glass. And so I'm found that these magnets right here are perfect. Definitely very strong, and so you definitely need to be very careful. In here I have a pintail wrasse who came from Dr. Quarantinereef.com or something like that. There is a rhomboid wrasse and a lineatus wrasse. I had purchased these myself to quarantining myself, but they did not make it. I'm not a professional when it comes to quarantining, especially with medication. I had not even gotten to the medication part yet, where they didn't end up making it. So I'm happy to have these here now. Hopefully they outgrow this tank and maybe one day they'll go into the Mega Matrix. But for now, they'll spend their time in this 4-foot Innovative Marine SR Pro 2. This tank right here is going to be dedicated to mainly wrasses, so hopefully they get along. The point of this acclimation box is simply to just like this guy right here. He can tend to follow the 6-line wrasse around. So I want them to get used to seeing them, and I'm going to keep them in there for 2 to 3 days, assuming they do well and eat, and then eventually release them to deal with that big guy right there. All right, if you like what you see, please make sure to hit that like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, and I will catch y'all on the next one.